half of the teams in this year's college football playoff are starting a transfer quarterback, including both teams in Friday night's playoff opener between Indiana and Notre Dame. The transfer portal has become a significant factor in college football, with new quarterbacks contributing to team and individual success and erasing any lingering stigma around transfers. Last year's transfer class featured notable names like Indiana's Curtis Rourke, Notre Dame's Riley Leonard, Oregon's Dylan Gabriel, Ohio State's Will Howard, and Miami's Cam Ward. Gabriel and Ward even earned Heisman Trophy finalist spots, showcasing the potential of transfer quarterbacks. This year's quarterbacks may not have the same star power, but they can impact the 2025 season. Here's a look at the top quarterbacks currently in the transfer portal. John Matier, Washington State. Matier is the star of this transfer class, and could match Dylan Gabriel and Cam Ward's impact as a Heisman contender. The rising junior threw for 3,139 yards and ran for 826 yards, with 44 total touchdowns at Washington State. His dual-threat ability could be a game-changer for a program like Oklahoma, which recently hired his former offensive coordinator, Ben Arbuckle. Matier is poised to make a significant impact wherever he lands. Darian Mensah, Duke, Tulane. Mensah is a proven starter, with multiple years of eligibility remaining. Last season, he led all eligible passers in the American Athletic Conference by completing 65.9% of his throws and averaging 9.5 yards per attempt. As a rising sophomore, he's a solid option for programs looking for a long-term solution at quarterback. His growth under Duke's coaching staff could set him up for a breakout 2025 season. Devon Dampier, Utah, New Mexico. Dampier had a solid season as a first-year starter, showcasing potential both as a passer and a runner. He threw for 2,500 yards and ran for 1,166 yards, third among FBS quarterbacks, with 19 rushing touchdowns. His mobility and running ability make him an exciting prospect for teams that need a dual-threat quarterback. Dampier's fit in Utah's system under his former coordinator, Jason Beck, could help him reach his full potential. Fernando, Mendoza, California. Mendoza led California to 6 wins as part of the team's new ACC membership. As a proven, accurate passer, Mendoza was instrumental in California's victory over rival Stanford. He has 2 more years of eligibility left, making him a valuable asset for teams needing a reliable quarterback. With his experience and accuracy, Mendoza will likely receive attention from Power 4 programs. Miller Moss, Louisville, Southern California. Moss didn't retain his starting job at USC, but he showed flashes of potential in a challenging season. Moss threw for 378 yards against LSU despite his turnover struggles, and had notable performances against Michigan and Maryland. With a fresh start at Louisville, Moss can showcase his abilities in a new system, where his experience in big games could pay dividends. Connor Weigman, Houston, Texas A&M. Weigman's career has been inconsistent, partly due to injuries, but his raw arm talent is undeniable. After losing his starting job at Texas A&M, Weigman had a chance to restart his college career in Houston under coach Willie Fritz. If he can regain his form, he has the tools to become a standout quarterback in the coming seasons. Maalik Murphy, Duke. Murphy showed his potential in a starting role at Duke, throwing 2,933 yards and 26 touchdowns. His leadership in close games, including several victories by 1 possession, demonstrates his ability to perform under pressure. A move to the SEC, possibly to Kentucky, would put him in a prime position to compete at a higher level. Chandler Morris, Virginia, North Texas. Morris has been a high-volume passer and should provide an immediate upgrade for Virginia's quarterback position. After stops at Oklahoma and TCU, he reunites with Cavaliers coach Tony Elliott, who worked with Morris' father at Clemson. Morris brings stability and experience to Virginia's offense, making him a key addition. Jackson Arnold, Auburn, Oklahoma. Arnold has yet to live up to the five-star hype, but brings valuable SEC experience to Auburn's roster. His dual-threat ability will fit nicely in Hugh Freeze's RPO-based offense. Arnold's development in 2025 could be key to Auburn's offensive success as he continues to grow into his potential. Beau Pribula, Penn State. Pribula made an impact in his limited action at Penn State, throwing for 275 yards and 5 touchdowns while adding 242 rushing yards. His ability to step up in key moments could make him an intriguing option for Power 4 programs or top group of 5 schools. With 2 years of eligibility remaining, Pribula could become a difference maker wherever he lands. These quarterbacks represent the next wave of talent in college football, and their moves through the transfer portal will shape the 2025 season. As teams continue to adjust to the changing landscape of college football, these players have the potential to take their new programs to new heights.